Hi there again guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, then my name's Claire. If it's your first visit, then hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. If you enjoy this video, you'll be notified every single time I upload, and let's jump right into it. So today I thought I would do my everyday makeup look. A lot of us are going back to work or back to college, back to school soon. Obviously I'm a bit past being in school, but you know, the principle's the same. Let's jump right into an everyday makeup look. So while I was at it, I thought I would test out the L'Oreal Skin Paradise Tinted Water Cream right here. I've not even opened this, I've had this for a couple of weeks. So I thought I'd give this a go and see how I felt about it while I was doing an everyday makeup look. Because this is something that I would use every day, it's not something I'd use as a full coverage thing. It's more a BB cream. It does have an SPF of 20. So let's jump right into it. So first of all, I have cleansed, toned, moisturised, all of that jazz. What I generally tend to do next is I prime. If I'm going to use a BB cream, if I'm going to use a foundation, whatever I'm going to use, I prime. And I have been using the Maybelline New Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. I did make a promise to myself that in 2020, at the beginning of the year, I suppose we all made a lot of promises at the beginning of this year, that I would try and use up some products that I'd had for a long time, and this was one of them. It is something that I will purchase again. It's just that I've had this one a while and I just wasn't gravitating towards it because there's so many different things that were coming out and I was buying new things to try, and it's just a case of, do I need to be buying anything else, because I'm going to get to the point where I'm throwing things away because they've gone off and it's just such a waste of money. I do give a lot of things to my niece. I don't have a huge makeup collection where I could donate huge amounts of things, so if something is I haven't been gravitating towards, I do kind of donate that to my niece who's 14 and is really starting to get into makeup a little bit now. Next thing I generally tend to do is I generally tend to do my brows. Now I have been using the NYX Micro Brow Pencil and I got this one in ash brown. This has a spoolie at one end and a pencil at the other, and it is so good. This, I would recommend this all day long. So I always do my eyebrows first. So let's get these bad boys done. I just give them a brush through and then just very lightly fill them in. I don't have a lot of brows, so I do need a lot of help in that department. I will start at the bottom and work my way out. Now I don't go mad for an everyday look on my brow. I don't make them really deep or really sharp or really fluffy. They're just brows, and I just generally tend to do these quite quickly. This is a look that doesn't take me very long at all. It takes me like 20-25 minutes in the morning. I don't put a lot into it, but I just find that it's just a really nice everyday look that if I wanted to, I could probably turn into a day to night look. So when I've done, I just give them a little brush through, make sure it's nice and even. And that is pretty much that for the brows. So what I generally tend to do then is I give my brows a little tidy up, and I've been using the Collection Extra Fair Concealer. I believe this is new packaging now. I could be wrong, let me know in the comments down below if I'm wrong or right, but I do love this. But I have quite a few of them. I don't know why I've ended up with like 2 or 3, but I have. So again, this is something that I just want to use up. So I just start at the bottom of my brow, and I don't carve them out a lot because again, this is just an everyday look. I just give them a little bit of a carve out just so they're nice and tidy, and just to make myself look like I have got some brow, because like I say, I'm not a person that has a lot of brow. I'm not a person that's particularly hairy at all. And that is brows done, completely done. Now if I was doing a full cover look, I would put my eyes on first. I'd do my eyeshadow, but it's an everyday look, so I'm going to put my foundation or tinted water cream on first, as the case may be. So let's get this open. So 5,000 years later, I'm in. This packaging is really nice. It's like, it looks like water specks on it. I don't know if you can see that. You can see it here, just like little water specks, and that's really just a nice touch. So let's get into this bad boy. The shade that I picked up in this was Fair 03 because I am really fair. It does say quenches skin with moisture and tones up complexion for a perfecting healthy glow, natural finish and 24-hour hydration. That sounds amazing. That is the consistency right there. Does look, it actually looks a little bit dark for me, but we'll see how we go. I wonder if you're meant to put it on with your fingers. Let's take a look. What I may do is I may buff this in with a little brush. That was one pump. I'm going to put like maybe a half pump on, or a half squeeze, and just get all this buffed in. So to buff this in, I'm going to use my Peaches and Cream PC19 buffing brush. I did a video on these Peaches and Cream brushes and I just found them amazing. So if you haven't checked that out, go check it out. But they are just so nice. I love them. Even though I think it's a little bit orange, to be honest with you, for a fair colour. But we can make it work. We always do. It feels lovely though, it feels so nice on the skin, really nice. So that's given me a nice healthy glow for a nice everyday look. And that's just gone on so quickly as well. Really, really nice, I like that. That's something that I will use. Providing that it doesn't break me out or anything, but I don't think it will. It's a nice sheer coverage. Just covered up the imperfections, which is just what we want every day for going into the office or school, college and the like. That is the water cream done. I think that looks really nice. It's not really my colour, it's a little bit dark, even though it's all three fair, but I am like Casper the Friendly Ghost, so you know, we can't have everything in life. I think I can get it to work anyway. It doesn't look too dark. That's lovely. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with my concealer, which is Last Imperfection again, and I go in with Fair, and what I do is I just drag it along there, under both eyes. I always do a little bit down my nose, a little bit on my forehead, Cupid's bow and chin. Again, don't go mad with it. And then I just grab a beauty blender. I don't even generally wet the beauty blender. You can just do that with some setting spray, anything like that. And I always go kind of over my lids as well, so any excess can go over the lids. We don't want it too heavy. Again, this is just an everyday look. I don't want to go too far. That's the skin pretty much done. I think that water cream looks really nice with the concealer. It's looking lovely. Really, really nice. So what I generally tend to do then is I set the face. So I just grab a big fluffy brush. I'm going to grab my Real Techniques brush and I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Flawless in 105. I do like a matte look, but this powder is amazing. And I just give it a swirl around. I don't brush it all in. I just tap it. Just tap away. That's when if you tap it, it just sets nicer. Looks more even. Just keep tapping away, and what I generally tend to do then is get a bit more on my brush and just go over and under my eye. I don't use any other powder. So eyes are set, face is set. We're all good for all our other products, and that takes just a couple of minutes. So eyes. Again, 2020 was the year of me using up products, so I got back into my Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. I love this palette. I loved it back in the day when it was, was the one that everybody had, and that is it right there. It smells of chocolate. It's so nice. I have seen this in TK Maxx for like £25, but I paid £40 for this, so I just don't want to let it go. I want to use it. I want to use it up and at least want to hit pan on one of the colours, rather than just giving it away or wasting it. So I'm going to take my Luxie Soft Crease Brush, my Zeleva one, this is 221, and I'm going to take Salted Caramel, which is this shade right here, and I'm just going to bob that through the crease. Get that little brush, pat off, and just bob it through the crease. A little transition colour. Now you can do this with your bronzer if you want to. I have got bronzers that I want to use up, but I'll also want to use this up. And just very lightly do that. And that is basically it. We're done. Get the other eye done. Hopefully both eyes will behave in the morning and you'll get them both nice and even. Not always the case. When you're in a rush and you're trying to get out the door to get to work. I do wear makeup every day, but it's only light makeup, but I do wear it every day. I feel comfortable wearing it. I feel comfortable not wearing makeup, but I do feel comfortable wearing makeup. It's all about just liking the way you look, and I like the way I look with a little bit of makeup on. So that is basically the transition colour, and then what I do is I grab the white chocolate here, I just grab this on my ring finger, a little rubbing, and I just rub this over my lids on both of those. See, this is such a nice everyday palette. When I first got this is what I used to create, like really what I would have considered bold looks at the time. Now it's a palette that I would use for an everyday look. So what I would do then is just grab a small kind of crease brush. I'm going to use the PC30 and I'm going to go in with milk chocolate here. I'm just going to lightly tap that on and just put a little bit in my outer corner and just run that slightly through my crease, just ever so slightly, and then I just run it very lightly halfway under my eye, because again this is an everyday look. It's not a look that we're going to go mad on. It doesn't even have to be generally that tidy. If you want to, you can add a little bit more of that white on your lid. Now with this palette, if you wanted to do a day to night look, you could take this with you and you could grab some of these gold beige shimmers on you and just put them on your lid here. I like this one. This one is creme brulee. Yeah, I just think that's such a nice colour. Really nice. So you could take the palette with you to work or wherever and probably bet that on your lid, deepen up your lip, day to night look. Classic day to night look. Just good to go on that respect. So mascara, I've been using the L'Oreal Volume Millions Extra Black Lashes mascara. This is just a good everyday mascara. It's got quite a big spoolie on it, but I just love the length that it gives me on my lashes. I think it's really nice. So I'm just going for lashes there. I don't do my bottom lashes yet. I generally tend to do my bottom lashes after I've done my setting spray, so that I don't end up with black eyes, because nobody wants that in my life. The camera just cut out and I closed, as it did and beeped, I closed my eye on my wand and got black there. But it doesn't matter, we can sort it out. It's an everyday look. We can roll with it. So eyes pretty much done, apart from some lashes at the bottom. You can throw a little bit of brown liner on if you want. I don't feel the need to. So we're just gonna bronze, blush and highlight, and we're gonna be done. So bronzer, I've been using the Revolution Ultra Bronze. I've had this for years. Again, it's another one that I just want to use up. I actually dropped it the other day and this didn't smash, but this did, so a bit of a pain. The only downfall to this is it's huge, which is not bad because you're getting a lot of product, but it's just huge. It's like half the size of my face. So I'm going to take this Peaches PC15 brush. This is a bit of a cheek chisel brush, and I'm just going to give that a little swirl, a little tap off, and just do those cheeks and give them a little bronze and a little blending. So I have been back in work for a while, but I know a lot of people are just going back to work soon. Give that a little swirl, a little brush off, and again, make sure we blend it in because we don't want to be really harsh for an everyday look, especially if we're in the office. You know, we want to look nice, we want to look good, we want to feel good, but we don't want to be over the top. We want to look done up when we're going out, but if we're just going to work or just going for drinks after work, we want to look nice but not too much. Does that make sense? I always do a little bit of bronzer on my chin here and here. Not too much, just enough to give me a little bit of a chin, a little bit of definition. So I always leave this out because I always go back in with it later on after I've done blusher and highlighter. So I'm just going to grab a little Q-tip, and this will have dried now, so I'm just going to brush that away. Easy as that. So blusher, I've been using the Miss Sporter Insta Glow brusher. This is it right here. Again, I've had this one for years. I did this, I mentioned a lot of these products in a video that I did, what's in my bag, and I've been using this since every single day and it's still not made a dent. So I'm going to take my Make Me Blush brush from Beauty Bay, and I'm just going to tap that in to the cheeks and give it a little blend through. Now I do love blusher, I mean who doesn't? So it is quite pigmented this, which is always kind of why I go in with another little bit of bronzer later. Now, highlighter. I've been using this Revolution Vivid Baked highlighter in Peach Lights. Another one I've had for ages, and it's again never ending. I'm going to take this on this Peaches PC17 brush, give that a swirl, and just highlight as we do. I mean, because, you know, it's a subtle look, but we're not going to go anywhere without highlighter, are we? Let's be serious. Let's have a serious moment here. We're going nowhere without a bit of highlighter. And I just put a little bit of that on the tip and do that on my brow bone a little bit, move it around. I mean, about you don't have to be all accurate and lines and whatnot. You know, we've made an effort, but we've not made an effort. I love this highlighter. Can anyone see that glow? Yeah, I know we're only going to wear it, but you still want to shine. A little bit on the end of the nose, down the middle. Cupid's bow. I'm just going to go back in with the bronzer and just give myself a little bit, only tapping it now, not swirling it in, and just do a little bit more of that little bronze up there and here. And I'm going to go in with my Makeup Revolution Glass Glow Fix Setting Spray. I've literally got the smallest amount of this left now, and I haven't had this that long, but I've been using it every single day because I absolutely love it. So let's give that a little spritz, and we're just going to do our bottom lashes. I always do my bottom lashes afterwards because I do find, and it's not too bad if you've got a lot of time, but if you do your lashes, bottom lashes beforehand, not really the top, just the bottom, that it can leave a black run underneath your eyes, on your in your bag. I mean, you put your bag looks worse, and we don't want that, do we? So lips, I'm going to go in with this Essence lip pencil called Nude Painting, and then I'm going to go in with my Sexy Mother Pucker lipstick from Soap and Glory, and this is Lover Beige. Lover Beige. So I just line the lips. I do generally tend to wear a lot of different colour lipsticks for work. Sometimes I'll wear a pinky purple, sometimes I'll wear a nude, sometimes I'll wear bright red, and just give those a fill in. I just find that this makes my lipstick last longer during the day. I do go quite far down on the lip as well. And then let's go in with the lipstick. So guys, this is it, the finished look. This is what I wear to work every single day. I don't wear any more than this. I don't wear any less than this. For some people it might be a lot, but for me it's enough. Like I say, you can throw a little bit of glitter on the lids, have a more bold lip, and you've got a day to night look. You've got a look that you can go for drinks after work with the girls, with whoever you work with, whatever. But yeah, I like it. I wear this amount of makeup every single day for work, 9 to 5, Monday to Friday, and I don't generally top it up a lot. I might top it up after lunch, but it lasts. We'll have to see if the L'Oreal Skin Paradise lasts. What do I think of it? I think it's gone on really nice. I think the shades aren't really true to what they say. This is 03 Fair. Now to me this was a bit more darker than fair. I'm fair or ivory, but it was a bit darker, but it's blended in well. I've made it work. It's given me a nice finish. It feels lightweight, which is what you want for an everyday foundation or an everyday BB cream, tinted water cream. I get used to saying that, but I think it looks really nice. So throw the makeup on, wash my hair the night before, dry it sometimes, throw the makeup on, give it a little bit of straightening at the ends, and we're good to go for work. We're all busy. We're busy mums, we're just busy people, and we still want to look nice, and I think this simple look just gives us the opportunity to. So guys, if you like this video, please comment down below, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. It really helps me out, guys. My channel is growing slowly but surely. If there are any other looks that you want to see, please pop a comment down below. I will see what I can do there. If there are any other products you want me to review, please let me know and I will try and do that for you. And I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!